Hello groupies, welcome back to Form Therapy. I am the video channel producer, you can call me PD, and today we're checking out 아름답고도 아프구나, loosely translated to Beautiful Pain. This is from BTOB. I'm excited to check this out. BTOB is one of my favorite groups, and we're catching up on reactions because I've been MIA for a while. So let's just dive right into this music video. This is your form of therapy. This video is brought to you by my new clothing line, Kezekis. Check out our new fall line of uwu designs available in both hoodies and t-shirts. Get them now before they sell out, only at kezekis.com. Socially damaged, culturally appropriated, Kezekis. More than just a clothing line. Oh shit, it already sounds sad. Okay, looks like we're not getting fun BTOB, we're getting that ballad stuff, alright? I'm ready. Is that a flashlight? Okay, yeah, it's a flashlight. Okay, so he was recalling his memories with her. Oh shit, 10 out of 10. This song, 10 out of 10. Oh, interesting. Oh, and she's not there, and okay. So this is sort of like breaking the fourth wall. Ooh, they actually cut to black and did a fade. Oh, this scene is super fucking dope. Oh my god, the symbolism, oh my god. We'll talk about this after the video, but the symbolism is so rich in this scene. A plane? Huh. Oh. Oh shit, that cut! Oh, I kind of wish they hadn't cut to him singing. I wish they had played that cut out. That was so cool. Oh, fuck. Oh fuck! Oh my god! This music video, man. Oh my god! I can't wait to talk about it. Oh, every girl is different too. They actually hired a different actress for each person.
But that's why it's called Beautiful Pain.
That's why it's called Beautiful Pain. Oh, things are about to get sexy. Oh, she's buttoning it up for him. Not okay. Never mind. My mind went somewhere else. Because I'm afraid it will end just like last time. Yo. Oh my god, his acting. That's smiling because, like, you're so hysterical with pain. Yo, this might be like one of my favorite music videos ever. Oh my god. Oh shit, that was dope. Oh, this part. Oh, Hyunjik's voice, holy shit. That was a masterpiece. BTOB is a masterclass in the art of the ballad. Full disclosure, I don't like ballads. In fact, I genuinely dislike 99% of most ballads. But there is something about BTOB where every time they just knock it out of the park and they somehow still manage to surprise you. Last year, the Brother Act album from BTOB was one of my favorite albums of that year, and it's one of my favorite albums of all time. The way that they can actually add genuine soul, genuine emotion is just superb. Everyone else, I feel like I listen to a ballad and it just, I don't know, it just feels like a song. This doesn't feel like a song. This feels like an emotional message. You know, this feels real. And I think that is the unique quality that BTOB has over any other ballad singer. In this music video, this might be one of my most favorite music videos of all time. The way that it was treated in terms of both direction, production, cinematography, it was almost like a movie. Like, god damn, this was so damn cinematic. I'm surprised that this actually wasn't like clips from a movie. Like, I thought we were watching a movie trailer at a certain point because it was so well shot and well produced. And I want to get into the music video production, and I really want to dive deep into it. But before we do that, let's talk about the song real quick. The song, it's called 아름답고도 아프구나. It's called Beautiful Pain. Lyrics like, those memories were beautiful yet painful. I'm afraid to start again. I'm afraid it's gonna end like it did the last time. This song is about the cycle of love. This song is about the futility and the scariness of falling in love again. I actually wrote a script called The Cycle of Love, which is sort of based like this, and I have a series out right now called 1 in 10,000. It's a short film series. I've got 2 parts out of a 3-part series on my channel right now, and in that series, the main crux of it is, what is the point of dating? What's the point of falling in love if all we ever do is just fall out of love, break up, and just do it over and over again? On a personal level, that is a subject I tackled several years ago. You know, that is a personal crisis I had. It's like, I'm so sick of feeling heartbreak. I'm so sick of that feeling of losing love. It talks about the beautiful memories and how in Peniel's rap, how the things that used to make me laugh every day now tortures me. Like, that is just so brilliant and so very true. And I mean, literally me going through that is why I was influenced to write 1 in 10,000 in the first place, you know, finding out the answer, you know, figuring out why, what's the point of going on. And the song captures it in such a beautiful, powerful way, especially that bridge. I mean, there are some songs where the bridge is stagnant, where the bridge is just passive, but this one is where the bridge is the climax of this song. The bridge is where all the emotions, it begins to finally let go after swelling it like a giant parade the entire song, and then it just boom goes insane. And it portrays in the music video too, with Hyunjik screaming out, Minhyuk just crying and sobbing, Irun just burying himself in his arms, and Changsup's airplane scene, just like him going like nuts and just like yelling out. Like, this was such a powerful song, and I think it definitely tops its way up there for me in terms of like a BTOB ballad, because Missing You was definitely one of my favorites, maybe even my favorite ballad. Kuriwahada was just so good, but this might be my favorite BTOB ballad. It's not my favorite BTOB song, because my favorite BTOB song is Guitar, because that song is amazing. But in terms of ballad, this is definitely, I think, my favorite now. Now, I want to talk about the music video here, because the music video, this video is going to run really long. We're already at like almost 10 minutes. But there are so very few music videos where I am just astounded by it, because honestly, the truth is, most of Korean music video production is excellent, and they're always excellent. And when it is always excellent, I don't know, it's just kind of hard to, I guess, be like wowed or impressed, because like, it's like, yeah, this is amazing. you know. But this was to a whole nother level, and I want to talk about some of the really clever stuff that they included in here and some of the symbolism, and I love how it links to the song. All right, so one of the first scenes that really stands out to me is Irun's scene. All right, so Irun's scene, he's in like a, I don't know, what is this, like a dentist or a doctor's office, and it's surrounded by a bunch of old school CRT TVs, and it's surrounded in shrubbery, which kind of makes the set design look a lot more cooler. But what I like is the symbolism here. First of all, let's break this down. Every member's scenes have two scenes, okay? They have the in love scene, and then let's call the other one the post love scene, when they've broken up, okay? When they're in pain. So in Irun's in love scene, the girl she's got a video camera, she's like taking footage of him, and he's appearing on the TV monitors. It's hooked up, right? But in his post love scene, he's not there. You know, it's all static, and there are actually a few television monitors where it has the hourglass interface, the digital hourglass interface from a computer. And I think that is actually symbolic, and it's a really clever piece of symbolism. And it's a recurring theme throughout this music video, and it's first introduced in Irun's scene. It sort of symbolizes, at least for Irun here, because Irun specifically, I think everyone is going through a different sort of pain, but Irun specifically, what I like is the hourglass on the computer, when it happens is it's either because you overloaded your computer and it needs to calm the fuck down, or when it's taking a long time and something's loading and you have to wait. You know, it's basically a waiting clock, you know? You're sort of like sitting there waiting for the clock to disappear. I think the symbolism here is that Irun is sort of in limbo. This song talks about the process of falling in love and falling out of love and falling in love and falling out of love. It's the cycle of love. And Irun is stuck between that place of fallen out of love and waiting to fall in love. And so he's in that in between. You know what I mean? He's that in between starting a new relationship and having exited a relationship. And I think that's what the hourglass represents. He's like the hourglass. He's in waiting. He's in waiting to move on. He's in waiting to fall in love again, to be a part of this cycle. And even in his clothing, he's clad in white, all white. And it sort of has that feeling of being in limbo. So I think that is a very clever design. Now, another scene I found very interesting was Changseop's scene. In particular, I really liked the moment when he realizes he's looking into the past, and then the light lights up, and then it pans to the girl. That was really cool. I wish they had kept the cut instead of like cutting to him singing. I wish it had shown that full camera movement. I don't know if that was an editing choice or if they had actually fucked up and they cleaned it up with the editing input. But still, Changseop's scene was really, really well done, and especially that scene because it's got a very soft yellow lighting, and then you can see the outside. That rim light effect of the cool blue on the yellow was actually really, really, really cinematic. And I really liked Changseop's scene in the airplane because I feel like you don't get this kind of scene a lot. I think this is definitely what made it seem more like a movie, more like a story in progress. But in the bridge, when, you know, the emotions are going wild and he's just screaming out and, you know, everything's flying in the plane, you know, it kind of is representative of like that roller coaster of emotions when you're going through that pain, and Changseop's scene portrayed that really, really well. And then in Changseop's scene, there's also the part where he's holding her hand, and then it changes into what I think you're left to assume is the sand from the hourglass. And Seungjae's scene later on has that as well. And speaking of Seungjae, his scene is really interesting because he's sitting on a bed in this white room, and the duality of the imagery in here, especially there's one shot where like there's the chandelier here and then the tree here. But what I like about this is the song is called Beautiful Pain, and it's literally portraying beauty and pain in a one shot. You have the chandeliers which represent the good memories, like in Peniel's rap, he talks about how the stuff that used to make him laugh tortures him now every day. And so literally the chandeliers represent the beautiful memories, whereas the decaying dead tree represents the death of a relationship, the pain and the anguish and the torture of those memories. That's just so wonderfully presented in Songjae's scene. I really, really like that one. And then the cycle of love concept is especially prevalent and very obvious in Minhyuk's scene. Minhyuk's scene actually shows him going through the stages of a relationship, of falling in love, and then it shows him falling out of love and going through the pain. I especially loved his acting when he was doing that kind of like laughing because he's so hysterically in pain. That part was really great. But what I really liked, and I think it's my favorite visual in the entire music video, is when Minhyuk is lying on the floor and there's a toy train set and it's going around in a circle, literally signifying the loop, you know, of the relationship. Like literally the train is him and the train is going in a loop. And I think that was just so clever, you know, and it's such a daunting, dark imagery, you know, something as simple as a toy train. So yeah, I think that was extraordinarily cool. But yeah, in a time where every K-pop music video is just bright poppy colors and like fun choreography, it's really refreshing to see someone like BTOB come out with something so cinematic, so beautiful, so tragic, and so emotional, and yet have exquisite filmmaking. So I really, really enjoyed this. Anyways, guys, sorry about this really lengthy review. I nerded out, but I hope you enjoyed my reaction and review of Beautiful Pain by BTOB. Let me know what you thought about the song and the music video in the comments down below. Also, thank you to our monthly groupies on Patreon. Thank you for supporting me. You allow me to do what I want to do every single month. If you would like to support me, why don't you go ahead and join patreon.com/formoftherapy. For as little as $2 a month, you get early access to reaction videos just like this, and you get exclusive reactions to Japanese listening parties and some other stuff that's only on Patreon. However, if you can't support me monetarily, that's completely fine. Why don't you just go ahead and click like down below right here. It actually helps me out a lot with YouTube's search algorithm. Anytime you guys comment or hit like, it shows more activity on the video, which means YouTube will suggest my video more. However, if you're new, why don't you go ahead and click subscribe right here, turn on the notification bell to be notified when I post a new video, and go ahead and binge all my other videos over here.